Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes...
Real chance! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Opts for safety. That's going wide left. That'll be a throw. Alexander-Arnold. It's Kimmich. Played out to the left flank. Trossard. And here's Camavinga. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That has been knocked clear. Ivory Coast have the chance to go the other way. Modric.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Paris Saint-Germain are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Après 14 minutes de jeu, le numéro 19.
So, a breakthrough already. He's on it, can he get away? And it's made its way to him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, shooting chance! He's looking wide. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Trossard, well, played right into his path. Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Quality ball. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He is through here! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Modric. Oh, good take and a good shot, surely! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a good ball out wide.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this? And it's been played through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good effort! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That ball looks a good one. Shot could be on. Delivery from Mbappe. And that is well cleared. Ball is over the line. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's destined for the flank. Tries to pass it through. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Oh, right place, right time. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball. And he shoots! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Camavinga. Silvestre. Well timed, excellent interception. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Paris Saint-Germain enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a really well-measured ball. Trossard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Spread to the right. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, this looks sharp. He was under real pressure there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Over to the right flank. It's a goal kick. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Little pass back. Now it's Messi. Oh, some astute defending there. Takes a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Le numéro 10.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just eases him off the ball. Trossard under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Trossard is having the time of his life here. And Messi! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ivory Coast are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. And it's hoisted clear. Well, they've got it again.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Le numéro 25.
Modric. Kimmich. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Pacho. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's neat. Shapes to shoot! Oh, there was plenty on that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Engages and forces him off the ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Shifted it to the flank.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Messi.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And the through ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, someone I see as being a well-rounded forward is Alvaro Morata. You can expect a lot of balls into the box when he's leading the line, with him being so good in the air. And he does score a lot of headed goals, something I see as the outstanding quality in his game.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score. There's the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Now it's Williams. Yamal's Morata! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Morata is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Thinks about the shot. Rodri. And Kubasi. Pedri. Now it's Morata. Camavinga. And it's Modric. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Here's Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Le numéro 11.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Williams. In towards the back step. Morata! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Very nicely done. And it's Pedri. That's good play. Rodri. And chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Modric, over to the right flank. Messi. Modric. Real chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Camavinga clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Played into space. He's found space here. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Space for him to turn and look. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Nico Williams. Great vision. And this is Morata. Alexander-Arnold. Trossard. Takes on his marker.
Great feat, that.
He's got away. It's come to nothing.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Modric providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Trossard. Trossard puts a cross in. Oh, important interception. Nico Williams. And it's Grimaldo. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And this is Modric. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Paris Saint-Germain come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Paris Saint-Germain leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
So off we go again.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And here's the chance to counter. Pacho. Kimmich. Chooses to go crossfield. Trossard. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That looks a good ball through. Grimaldo. And it's Modric. Kimmich. That's destined for the flank. And here's Trossard. That's very neat. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Paris Saint-Germain just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. Pacho. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead.
He's going for goal! Wonderful from Trossard! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Plays it in low, and he was alert to it. Well, that pass isn't the best. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass is just off target. Nico Williams with the short one. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And now they can spring out of defence. He's having a pop! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Changement en cours.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Messi has the space to scheme. In by Messi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Modric. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Pedro Porro. Here's Rodri. The normal. Deftly out wide. Ferran Torres going after that. Modric. And Akanji. Kimmich. Paris Saint-Germain are almost home and dry now. Trossard receives it in a wide position. And here's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Trossard. And it's made its way to him. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Dani Olmo joining us here, the potential saviour.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Changement.
The final 5 minutes. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Silvestre. Trossard, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Kimmich. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Akanji. And it's Modric. Modric. Akanji. Silvestre. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Messi. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Trossard picking up the Man of the Match award, and those... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So, naturally...
Bullish header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 7 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Trossard stood up well to him there. Canada couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Can he latch on to this? So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Camavinga. That'll be a throw. Opts for safety. Trossard. And it's Camavinga. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Nice looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. And he's certainly onside. And the shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That's a throw. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe! That's a lovely, neat pass. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the ball is out of play. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Threads one in. He slings it in. Cleared without hesitation. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on... Oh, shooting chance! And the return pass.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Camavinga. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Spread it left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Trossard. And it's Modric. Can he finish?
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's put paid to the danger. Great defending, strong and determined. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Welcome to the field.
Paris Saint-Germain just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Paris Saint-Germain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's had it nicked away. Quality ball. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good taking him. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Modric. That has been cut short. Tries to play it through. Mbappe running with the ball. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Kimmich. And Akanji. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Camavinga being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Camavinga tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Silvestre tries to pass it through. Trossard. Now here's the delivery.
Substitution for Canada. Number 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
17. Coming on the field, number 12, number 14, number
And he gets rid in a hurry. Canada are looking to go forward now. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has left him in a heap. And that's gone loose. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that was vital.
Canada really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Somewhat off target. Paris Saint-Germain are coasting towards victory. He's found a way past. And he's picked it up out wide. Delivers the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. No, couldn't quite catch up to that. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Kimmich. Modric.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's a searching pass. Look at the space here. Goes down, but nothing given. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they...